Scotland the brave. My grandma's from Carluke, Scotland. She went to Nova Scotia and snuck into the United States, and they deported her, and then she came back, and the rest is history.
Good morning. As we settle into this moment, grounded in respect for the diversity of beliefs, values, and the traditions represented here, I invite us all to pause and reflect on a path that has brought our graduates to this moment and on the possibilities that lie ahead for the December class of 2025. Each of our graduates arrived at Landmark College because they recognized something within themselves: a readiness to begin, a willingness to take a chance, a spark they were ready to ignite. Today, we honor the courage it took to step forward and the resilience, persistence, and determination they demonstrated through every challenge and success between that first decision and this celebration. We offer our sincere gratitude to the faculty and staff of Landmark College who traveled alongside our graduates, offering guidance, insight, and encouragement, and helping them envision what they could become, even when the way forward was not always clear. And we acknowledge our families, whose unwavering support, belief, and sacrifice have shaped this achievement. May they know that what they have given has not ended here, but will continue to live within our graduates as they move forward and contribute their talents to the world. The view of the world from our campus changes for each of us over time. What once may have felt uncertain or unfamiliar, we hope is now seen as a horizon rich with possibilities and full of promise. So as we move ahead from this moment, may we carry with us a commitment to empathy, civility, respect, understanding, and a dedication to learning that continues well beyond today. It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of Landmark College, Dr. Jim DeLugos.
Take this off. Good morning, everyone. As Michael just said, I'm Jim DeLugos, and it's my great pleasure and privilege to serve as Landmark College's president. On behalf of the entire Landmark community, our board of trustees, some of who are with us today, faculty, staff, current and former students, I would like to congratulate those who are graduating today. This December's graduation is later than usual because of when Thanksgiving fell this year. And as a result, it coincides with the winter solstice. Today and tomorrow are the shortest days of the year, with just over 9 hours between sunrise and sunset each day. Today in Putney, to be precise, it's 9 hours and 27 seconds. And tomorrow we'll lose 2 seconds more of daylight, leaving us with 9 hours and 25 seconds. That means if my subtraction skills are working, that today we'll have 14 hours and 33 seconds of nighttime, and tomorrow we'll have 14 hours and 35 seconds of nighttime. That's a lot of darkness. And perhaps in some ways a fitting metaphor for the current state of the world. However, for centuries and across cultures, people have lit candles when darkness falls. Candles beckon us onward to places of warmth and comfort. Candles help guide our way as we navigate through the dark. Candles mark the passing of time and point towards the future. Today, graduates, you are our candles. We are grateful for your presence as members of the Landmark community and for the time you have and will continue to spend with us. We are the community that we are today because of you and the energy and the light you brought to us. Landmark today is different than it was the day you began here. We are different and better because you chose to commit yourselves wholeheartedly to your experience here. When you first arrived at Landmark, you were likely filled with a mix of emotions: anticipation, anxiety, and curiosity, among others. But you also came with a willingness to take a step toward the unknown and the courage to actually take that step. That willingness and that courage allowed you to get to where you are today and to be ready to take those next steps on your journeys. During your time with us, we have challenged you to grow in knowledge and the understanding of yourself, a discipline, and the world. We have encouraged you to improve your skills in creative thinking, problem solving, and communication, and to more fully realize your unique gifts as people. And because of Landmark's commitment to accompanying our learners on their journeys, we have listened to you, celebrated with you, grieved with you, laughed with you, learned with, and also learned from you. Today you are about to take the next steps on your journeys. We know that you are ready, individually and collectively, to make the kind of difference you made here in the worlds in front of you. We stand in admiration of what you have accomplished individually and together on your journeys to this point. We honor your commitment and courage. We are inspired by your hope. You are Landmark's candles. Continue to shine brightly. Thank you and congratulations.
Will the ship's company please report to the bandstand? Over the last 60 graduations, we've sung every Fare Thee Well and Haste Ye Back song there is, but we've never sung a proper sea chanty until today. Graduates, we like to think you'll be humming this song as you come back to alumni events. even though you'll be coming to the only landlocked New England state. You landlubbers, I mean faculty, there's a lot of verses to this song, and you'll catch the refrain sooner or later. Please sing along if you'd like, and you too, honored guests. That would be wonderful. And now listen to the Scurvy Dog. If you will, sir. Call all hands to man the capstan. See the cable running clear. Heave away, and with the will, boys, to New England we will steer. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to old New England. Rolling home, dear land to thee. Round Cape Horn, one frosty morning, and our sails were full of snow. Clear your sheets and square your halyards, swing her out and let her go. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to old New England. Rolling home, dear land to thee.
You love so dearly, shall we constant, kind and true? When you pray
The Community Service Award is given to a student or students who unselfishly give of themselves to the activities of Landmark College or the greater area community. And today, I am honored to present this award to Trinket Guth. Trinket, you have become known as a student whose impact is felt not through volume, but through thoughtful presence. Whenever there was a need for an important conversation to occur, you were there in the room, and sometimes you were the only one there in the room. Thanks for showing up. Through your quiet leadership and steady commitment to service, you've made a meaningful and lasting impact on our community. You consistently elevated the student perspective by thoughtfully sharing insights with college leadership on a wide range of issues as they arose, helping the college better understand student needs, make more informed decisions, and move us all forward. Just as important, you have modeled goal-oriented behavior, persisting through challenges with determination and focus to reach your goals. Your example reminds us that leadership is not always loud, and that progress is often driven by those who lead with purpose, resilience, and care for others. Thank you, Trinket. Congratulations. It's now my pleasure to introduce our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Carrie College.
The Academic Dean's Awards are given to students who have demonstrated qualities that define academic success at Landmark: hard work, a serious approach to learning, intellectual development, and measurable achievement. This semester, we identified 3 students who have distinguished themselves with perfect or nearly perfect grade point averages, and they were selected as worthy recipients of this recognition. The first Dean's Award goes to a student who has earned her associate's degree in general studies. Faculty and staff describe her as compassionate and highly engaged in the Landmark community, holding several leadership roles. Her commitment to making a positive impact extends beyond Putney through her summer work for hunger relief. She stands out academically as a student who is conscientious, motivated, and determined to learn, setting high standards for herself and contributing meaningfully to each class. Her self-understanding and self-advocacy skills have impressed everyone she works with, as well as her ability to inspire others to develop strategies to succeed. Her dedication and service-oriented values will serve her well as she pursues a future in nonprofit leadership and education. It is my honor to present this Dean's Award to Amy Nelson. The next Dean's Award is given to a student who has also earned an associate degree in general studies. He is described by his professors as creative, eager to learn, and enthusiastic about sharing his knowledge and helping peers. He delights in exploring and making connections between concepts, is eager for constructive feedback, and consistently goes above and beyond in assignments. His hard work and focus, along with insightful participation in class, make him a pleasure to teach. We are all delighted that he will be returning to Landmark in the spring to pursue a bachelor's degree. It is my honor to present this award to Zachary Carr, who's not here with us today. The final Dean's Award recipient has earned a bachelor's degree in liberal studies. His professors praise him for his independence, sense of humor, agile thinking, reliability, and ability to grasp and connect complex concepts. He is described as the type of student whose presence raises the energy of the room and changes everything about a course. He has impressed faculty and staff not only through his academic achievements, but also through his leadership, compassion, and skill in connecting with families in his work as a Landmark ambassador. These qualities will serve him well in his goal to work in post-secondary admissions with a focus on creating greater access to a college education for students from marginalized communities. And we are thrilled that he will be doing that right here at Landmark as he joins our admissions team. It is my honor to present this Dean's Award to Daniel Cabanis. It's my pleasure to introduce the Vice President for Neurodiversity Research and Innovation, Dr. Adam Layler.
Bit disheveled this morning. Good morning and congratulations, graduates. The Landmark College Undergraduate Research Award is presented to one or more graduating students each semester at commencement. Eligibility is based on active engagement in research projects under the supervision of a faculty and/or staff member for at least one semester or intersession term. Research-based projects can be from any discipline, and awardees are determined by an interdisciplinary committee of faculty, staff, and administrators who review applications and nominations for the award. The recipient of this graduation's Landmark College Undergraduate Research Award is Fionn Tierney. Stand here for 1 second and I'll move back about it. Fionn is receiving her Associate of Arts in General Studies today. As a research assistant for Dr. Tyler Baker, Fionn worked on a project titled the Landmark College Oral History Project. Important to everyone here today, the project produced an accounting of our history through interviews with Landmark College alumni. From conducting interviews and editing the transcripts to developing an archival database, Fionn was critical to the success of this project. According to Dr. Baker, over the course of the last year, Fionn contributed original research to a forthcoming scholarly book, showed exceptional initiative, technical skill, and scholarly maturity beyond what is typical for any undergraduate student. But then again, Fionn is not typical in all the best ways. Unbelievable, remarkable. Please join me in congratulating Fionn. It is my pleasure to invite President DeLugos back to the podium.
The Charles Drake Award is awarded to a student who has inspired the Landmark College community by his or her personal qualities. This student lives in the tradition of Dr. Charles Drake, whose lifetime of vision and courage helped to found the college. This is a student who gives 100%, who goes the extra mile, and who perseveres in the pursuit of goals. This student helps the rest of us realize that we have more resources to draw upon than we think, and helps us keep going when we are feeling discouraged. This December's recipient of the Charles Drake Award is Bridget Hamway. Stand up, don't go. Trying to run away. Bridget Hamway embodies the spirit of the Charles Drake Award through her perseverance, authenticity, and unwavering commitment to the Landmark community. She's a student who consistently gives 100%, stepping into leadership with courage, humility, and genuine desire to grow. Bridget leads not by seeking attention, but by earning respect through her actions, empathy, and integrity. Across her involvement in residential life and the Center for Women and Gender, Bridget brings thoughtfulness, humor, and approachability, creating inclusive spaces where others feel seen, supported, and inspired. She asks insightful questions, takes initiative, and embraces new challenges as opportunities for learning and impact. Her determination to evolve as a leader reflects the tradition of Dr. Charles Drake's vision and courage. Bridget goes the extra mile for her peers and her community. Through her example, she helps others recognize their own strengths and encourages them to persevere, even when things feel difficult. The Landmark community is stronger because of Bridget, and her leadership journey is already making a meaningful and lasting difference. Congratulations, Bridget. I'm ditching the glasses, I can't see. Too many things happening. The President's Award is given to the student who has best exemplified the principles we believe in here at Landmark College. This student is talented and energetic, meets difficulties head-on, works hard, and is dedicated to studies. On the other hand, the student also finds time to contribute to the well-being of other people and the life of the Landmark College community as a whole. This December's recipient of the President's Award is Julie Seeley Power. Julia Seeley Power exemplifies the core principles of Landmark College through her energy, talent, and unwavering commitment to both her academic and co-curricular responsibilities. She consistently meets challenges head-on, stepping into leadership roles with confidence and dedication, even when those responsibilities extended beyond her formal position. As communications officer in the Student Government Association, Julia demonstrated exceptional initiative by organizing meetings, developing task lists, and ensuring that events were thoughtfully planned and smoothly executed. Her leadership on the Food Committee helped keep meetings focused and productive, while her work with WLMC Radio fostered a strong and lasting partnership between the station and Student Government Association, strengthening campus collaboration. In addition to her student leadership roles, Julie has recently taken on a position as a student associate in the Student Affairs Office, where she serves as a professional, friendly, and welcoming presence for everyone who walks through the door. In this role, she embodies Landmark's values by supporting others with care, competence, and approachability. Julia's ability to lead teams, guide discussions, and offer insightful perspectives enriched the work of those around her and elevated the effectiveness of the organizations she served. Perhaps most notably, she has shown significant growth as a student leader, pushing herself beyond her comfort zone and embracing challenges for the benefit of the community. Through her hard work, dedication, and genuine concern for the well-being of others, Julia Seeley Power has made a meaningful and lasting contribution to the life of Landmark College and is a most deserving recipient of the President's Award. Congratulations, Julia.
Now the part you've all been waiting for, the conferring of the degrees. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, the following individual has met the requirements for the Associate of Arts in Business Studies. Carter Murphy, in absentia. The following individuals have met the requirements for the Associate of Arts in General Studies. The first two aren't here either. Aiden Berry, Harry Blankenship. Katie Butler, Phi Theta Kappa.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my pizza. As I would like to say, it only took a whole bunch of therapy and 3 college presidents to get here. Funny enough, my very first college president is now the college president of Vermont State University, so they're in very good hands. To keep it brief, I was in public school for 12 years, and then I became a Winston Prep kid. And as you know, Winston Prep and Landmark are like brother and sister. They're the best of friends. And then I was accepted to Cavanagh College. And as you all can guess, that went pretty well, considering now I'm here. Lee Crocker once told me that good management and good leadership is always good. Well, as you can see, I am one of the many students who have been affected by the SUNY system and COVID. But on the bright side, to keep it brief, my 3 favorite achievements at Landmark have been obviously PTK, Radio DJ, and I'm the brainchild behind the WMG The Fin new logo. I would like to say thank you to all my Cavanagh professors for giving me the fundamental and leaving me to where Landmark can now pick me up. To conclude, I am excited to donate my Christmas and graduation money to the Cameron Boyd Foundation for Epilepsy, the American Cancer Society, and the Alzheimer's Association, and most importantly, to make sure the angel hand of my grandfather does not grieve me in my sleep. Go Irish!
Zach Carr, Phi Theta Kappa with honors, and the Landmark College Honors Program, not present. Mary Annabelle Chinesky. Ethan Ganley. Hannah Henry.
Hello. Okay, so I'm going to be thanking a bunch of people. First, I'd like to thank my mom. You know, she's my whole world. I wouldn't be here without her. I'd like to thank my high school counselor, Miss Dietz, for recommending the Bridge program to me a few summers ago. Without her, I never would have come here. I'd like to thank my friend Lizzie, my first friend here and roommate during the Bridge program. Genuinely made that experience so incredible for me. I'd like to thank Zach, my lovely boyfriend, who I was lucky enough to meet here. Apparently, he's loved me since the moment he saw me 2 summers ago. He's my other half and understands me in a way that no one else does. I'd like to thank my residents who have been such a bright light for me during my time as an RA. Being an RA has filled my heart with so much joy and has given me a sense of purpose that I desperately needed here, and I will miss my job so much. And lastly, most of all, I would like to thank R.D. Christian, my awesome boss, who has genuinely been there for me through everything. I don't know where I'd be without him, and I am endlessly grateful for him. Thank you.
Jamie Hickey, Phi Theta Kappa with honors in the Landmark College Honors Program. Nia Jacola, not present. Orion Kent. Aiden Knoll. Tori Koretz.
I made it. I am so grateful for Landmark giving a platform where I can meet so many other people that think differently and learn differently, and have at least one point thought, why don't I learn like other people? And given me a chance to realize that I'm not the only one, and I think that it's really important that we continue to become more tolerant of different ways of thinking. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Moss Lanahan, not present. Amy Nelson, Phi Theta Kappa with honors in the Landmark College Honors Program.
Thank you to my family, my academic advisor, Jenna, my mentor, Tricia, my professors, the Drake Center staff, the library staff, and residential life for supporting me through my Landmark journey and helping me get to where I am today.
Alfred Anton, not present. Julia Seeley Power.
Sorry, I have my speech on my phone. Hi. Firstly, congratulations to all the fellow graduates. It feels so special to get to share this with you today. I'd like to thank the following individuals, as with their efforts and guidance made it possible for me to achieve this milestone. Thank you to my academic advisor, Nevada Bromley, and my career advisor, Lauren Wardeman. Thank you to student government advisor, Scott Fortifor, who helped me transition into the role of communications officer. Thank you to Professor, I'm trying to look in the audience, like where people are so I can make eye contact as I say their name. Thank you to Professor Eric Maddie and WLMC station manager Owen Lucas and anyone who supported my work at WLMC for always having faith and trust in me, especially during the moments when I didn't have faith or trust within myself. Thank you to my mom, who taught me the skill of self-preservation. This year has challenged me in ways that I couldn't imagine, but it's also led me to grow in ways that I couldn't imagine either. I still have a lot of hard work ahead of me, but I'm so much more confident and capable than I ever was before. I know how to take care of myself and what my ambitions are, and so much more. And I'm so excited for all the opportunities that I've worked for and the young woman I'm starting to become and I'm striving to be. Thank you.
Timothy Cerisi. Mason Roy, not present. Sophia Scadudo, not present. Michael Swartisky.
I'm always someone who has struggled. Someone who, even as late as last week, wasn't sure if I'd be here at the podium. I came into here unsure, I came out of here unsure, I came in struggling, but I came out knowing that at the end of struggle is success for me. I've made it through very hard times, I've made it through very good times, and I know there will always be light at the end. I'd like to thank very specifically my parents, both my dad and my mom, who are always there for me to lift me up, whether I'm on the floor needing desperate help of that, or whether I'm already up and just kind of need an ego boost. I'd like to thank all of my peers, both those who are here and all my friends back home who have continued to help and support me over the years, and I can't thank them enough for doing so. Thank you.
Fionn Tierney.
I would like to thank the supportive community of folks who inspired me to be here today and to continue my education. The list is too large to thank everyone, but any faculty, advisor, or employer or friend I've had at this college, thank you all for the support. With a special thank you from Jackie Sabrine Kesner, Tyler Baker, and Josh Chappa. Additionally, I want to thank my large and loving family for believing in me when I thought I couldn't, and for motivating me when times are hard. Thank you all for allowing me to learn how I learn and to push me to be a better person today.
Liz Wainwright.
See, this is working. Hello? Oh God, okay, that's a little, that's better. I would like to thank my parents, my advisor, Heather Stinson, whatever she is. Oh, hiding somewhere. Somewhere in the mist. Oh, there you are. Okay. I almost said Eric Maddie. I meant Eric Millman. Excuse me, Eric Millman, who is I mean, fun person. I mean, really helped me out with business. Miriam Marks, who's unfortunately not present at the moment. Well, of course, the friends I've made here, friends at home. I mean, it's hard coming from 2 different colleges before coming here. It's a lot. But I struggled, went through, and here I am 3.5 years later. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you.
Annie Whitaker. The following individuals have met the requirements for the Associate of Arts in Liberal Studies. Lucas Flake.
Hello, everybody. It's kind of surreal. 2 years ago, I walked in this building for the first time, so it's kind of crazy to be here. In life, sometimes we succeed, sometimes we fail, but failure presents new opportunities to grow and to learn. Landmark College is many things, but above all, it's a place that taught me that success is never easy and that we never reach it alone. So I'd like to thank the following people: my professors, my advisors, my teammates, my friends, and of course, my parents. Because of you, I'd like to think that these 2 years, we didn't just get through it, but we all grew, we all learned, and we all have found meaning in our everyday. Thank you.
Evie Hackett, Phi Theta Kappa.
Thank you.
Bridget Hamway, Landmark College Honors Program.
Hi guys. So I'd like to thank my family for pushing me, even when I didn't want to be pushed. My friends here, I've made some great friends here, for keeping me so motivated and giving me a reason to keep on moving forward. Thank you to my advisor, Lennox. There's Lennox, yes, Lennox. I wouldn't have gotten this far without your support. I appreciate you so much. Oh, stop, oh my God. Sorry. The Centers for Diversity and Inclusion for giving me a home and a place for me to place my passion on this campus. I've really enjoyed leading the Center for Women and Gender this semester, especially through our work with Swagletics with Claudia and the period product drive that Eliza and SGA worked on to end period poverty in Brattleboro. Thank you to the residential life staff, all my bosses and teammates. It's been great working with you guys this past 3 semesters. Thank you to all my professors for putting up with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Tyler Baker for pointing out the fact that I was still writing my speech. I was sitting behind him. I appreciate you. Love your humor. I'll miss all of you guys so much. I'll come visit, I promise. But thank you so much. Also, thank you guys for coming. Have a great day.
Lee Kaplan.
Hi everyone. I'm going to be boring today and just thank a bunch of people. I'd like to thank my professors for their patience, understanding, and flexibility. I'd like to thank my advisor Denise for her guidance and support. I'd like to thank the friends that I made here who brought me joy and companionship. I'd like to thank my family next, starting with my cat Bowie for disrupting my sleep, stepping on my keyboard, and for being a big old love bug who made my days brighter. I also want to thank my human family, specifically my grandparents for their love and support, my sister for being my constant cheerleader, and my parents for everything they've given me and so much more. Lastly but not leastly, I need to thank my late Papa Irv, without whom I might not have been able to graduate from here today. Thank you so much.
Sarah Matkins.
Okay, sorry, I gotta pull it up real quick. Just really quick, I'd like to thank some people and say a few words. Thank you to my advisor, Jenna, for helping bring out the best in me and get through the most frustrating times of school. Thank you to my teachers, especially Denise Birchstead, Tyler Baker, and Cindy Ludlam for being patient and encouraging when I most needed it. Thank you to Molly for helping me find the leader in me, and thank you to my therapist for going above and beyond and supporting me. A special thank you to my high school principal, Sharon Johnston, for helping me realize that yes, I can do it. And of course, thank you so much for Mom, my dad, and my family, and my found family, for being the best support system I could ever ask for. You will hear the words, Landmark is a truly special place, over and over again. Trust me, I've been to several graduations, I've heard it. And it's for a reason. There's nowhere else I have ever been where I feel like I can express myself, my true self. Academics aside, being in a place where everyone knows what it's like to be different like I am is something special and indescribable. Not everyone in my life understands or accepts how and that I am different. So being somewhere that I can just be me, be different, is really freeing. I'm so incredibly thankful for my time here, and I hope one day I can just begin to give back to Landmark for giving me the confidence I need to succeed.
Theda McQuaid. Bella Sturiali. These individuals have met the requirements for the Associate of Science in Biology. Oz Kirsten.
Okay, so first, you know how this goes. Got a lot of people to thank. First, I'd like to thank the Academy. My dad just texted me that I had to include that. I want to thank my family back home. Thank you to the videographer, letting them see it. It's not been the easiest path to get here, but here I am, day late and $1 short, and I think that's all we can ask for. I need to thank everybody who's gotten me here. My professors for putting up with my very interesting takes in class as I try and figure out things, especially Professor Birchstead. My advisor, Jenna, my family, my friends, the centers here on campus, the CDI centers, the Centers for Diversity and Inclusion, especially Stonewall. Everyone who's ever gotten to listen to me wax lovingly about that gorgeous hill that we have out there and my wonderful treks up and down it, especially in the winter. My Isaac, and most importantly, to the humble and majestic sea lamprey, without whom none of this would have been possible. I hope that you guys continue to thrive in the Connecticut River and continue to not thrive in the Great Lakes. Have a good one.
Ben Peplowski.
I just want to give a shout out to my parents, my advisor Jenna, as well as the other staff that I've worked with while I've been here, and my professors for teaching me so much.
Hannah Phillips Nish.
I would like to thank everyone who has supported me to get here.
This individual met the requirements for the Associate of Science in Computer Science, Tommy Parenti.
No script. As like almost everyone else would say, thank you to everyone who helped me get here. Truth is, I've still got a long way to go, but it's important to look back and see how far you've come. Where's Tyler? Hi! Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.
This individual met the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Life Science, Jar Rubel, not present. The following individuals have met the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts in Integrated Arts, Trinket Guth, Phi Theta Kappa, and Golden Key.
Hi, I have some thank yous to give out.
First, to my family, both those who are here and those attending online, including those who are not biologically related to me, and my friends who I consider family of choice. Your support has meant the world to me. And now for the Landmark faculty and staff. Those of you who I have been lucky enough to work with have all gone above and beyond for me. You've shown the utmost care and patience with me as I have grown. Your support is why I have made it across this stage. Thank you.
Brianna Rivera.
In the beginning of the school, I was lost and I didn't really know what to do. But thanks to the college, thanks to all the students, the teachers, and specifically my parents who have supported me, I've been able to figure out who I am as a person and be able to understand what I can be in the world. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Felicia Rivera, Phi Theta Kappa. The following individuals have met the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies. Isabel Bachman.
Thank you, and much else as well.
Daniel Cabanis, Phi Theta Kappa with honors in the Landmark College Honors Program.
These have been an incredible 2 years for me. I've grown personally, gained confidence in myself I never thought I'd get back, and built a foundation for my life after college here at Landmark. I just want to shout out a couple of people, my advisors and professors for making me like school again, my brother Will for being the ultimate cheerleader throughout everything, and my parents for having faith in me through it all. I was lucky enough, as I was mentioned earlier, to secure a job here in admissions, which means I don't have to let go of Landmark just yet. And so I'm looking to seeing many of you here again in the new year. Thank you so much for your time.
Mars Pregal.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. Very nice to be here with you. All right, so I would like to say thank you to my family members and friends who are here to celebrate, including my boyfriend, Jack. My journey at Landmark was a big step to the next level by raising that allowed me to grow as a person, both academically and socially. Throughout these past years, I've learned that willingness is a key to meeting what it takes to achieve goals, especially when working towards a degree. It's not like you go buy it, it's something you earn. An important lesson I learned prior to and while attending college was to not let fear get in the way of moving forward. Big one. If people are willing to face change, then they can pretty much accomplish whatever they set their mind to. That's just something my mom told me when I was younger. Being in this moment is meaningful because I'm proud of my effort leading up to getting a degree for the first time, which shows even post-college I can continue to thrive no matter what occurs.
And lastly, this individual met the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Marcus Aluya.
We're getting organized. Lots of pages. Yep, me. One of these days I'll get this right. Ask the graduates to stand. by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the Associate of Arts degrees in Business Studies, General Studies, and Liberal Studies, Associate of Science degrees in Biology, Computer Science, and Life Science, Bachelor of Arts degrees in Communication and Entrepreneurial Leadership, Integrated Arts and Liberal Studies, and Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science on this day, December 20th, 2025. I hereby present the December 2025 class of graduates who are officially welcomed into the Landmark College Alumni Association. At this point, you may flip your tassel. At this point, I'd like to invite Fiona Tierney and Katie Butler and Director of Alumni Relations, Tricia Stanley, to the podium to present the class gift.
On behalf of the graduating class of Fall 2025, it is a pleasure to present Landmark College with a check of $2,500. My fellow graduates have designated our fundraising support to help two initiatives. The first is designated towards the growth and infrastructure of the Landmark Arts Programming, the program that so many of us have enjoyed and have impacted by all of us, and we've seen during our time here, and we're excited about the program's vision and future. The second is scholarship support in honor of a Landmark Shark, so that they can afford the same opportunity as we had succeeded in a neuro-inclusive environment. This total reflects the collective efforts of donations and services from the graduates in the Student Alumni Association. We are honored to present this gift as a sincere demonstration of support for our college and a way to express our gratitude that all Landmark College has provided for us. Please accept this gift to the Landmark College as a token of our sincere appreciation for all of you done for us, the faculty, the staff, and how it enabled us to reach this moment. Thank you.
Now I'd like to introduce, or reintroduce, the Director of Alumni Relations, Tricia Stanley, for the alumni welcome.
Good morning, my alumni. Well, on behalf of Landmark College and the Office of Alumni Relations, we are proud to officially welcome you into our alumni community. This year has reminded us just how powerful that community is. As we celebrated Landmark College's 40th, our alumni showed up in meaningful ways. They returned to campus, shared their stories, mentored students, built connections, and reminded us that Landmark is not just a place to attend, but a community that carries with us for life. We are just getting started though, because in 2026, we'll celebrate another exciting milestone, 10 years of Landmark College's baccalaureate graduates. Our powerful mark of growth and expanding impact our alumni have had worldwide. Today, Landmark alumni are making waves. You are shaping workplaces, classrooms, technologies, and conversations, helping the world better understand that different doesn't always mean a limitation, but a strength. In the years ahead, your leadership will matter even more. As awareness of neurodiversity continues to grow, it will be the Landmark alumni, you, who will help define what inclusion, access, and what opportunity truly looks like in life. At its core, being a Landmark alum, it means staying connected and involved. You have the single greatest impact on Landmark's future. Alumni are the greatest force for change and direction at any college, and that is especially true here. Most of all, be proud of yourselves. Landmark College alumni, this status represents perseverance and commitment and ensures that neurodiversity and learners are seen, valued, and supported. And now, for now and in the future. So congratulations, best wishes, and I can't wait to see what marks you will make out in that world. Thank you. We now ask you all to please join us in singing Landmark College's alma mater, which is found on the back of the program. I hope it's as good as the first song.
I would now like to invite Ned Snell, one of our trustees, to the podium to deliver the closing remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Watching the graduates walk across the stage with a sparkle in their eyes and hearing their stories fills me with hope and joy, just like the candles that President Lugos mentioned at the beginning. It's a tough act to follow, but here I am, so I'll try. I, too, am a Landmark parent. Our son Matthew started in the inaugural cohort of the Transition at College program in 2019. The experience was a stretch for him, and we were happy for the opportunity, but nervous about the future. It certainly wasn't always easy, and sometimes it was really hard, but he proudly walked across this stage last December with a bachelor's degree in communications and entrepreneurial leadership. While at Landmark, Matthew was active in the radio station and Voices TV, where he developed both leadership and technical skills. But radio also improved his communication skills, directly translating into real-life dinner table conversations, moving from two-word answers to paragraphs of information. When he arrived at Landmark, he had trouble getting thoughts out of his head and onto paper. He now writes with minimal support, mostly for spelling and structure. The hours in class, followed by a regular set of DCAS appointments, paid off. Today, hopefully as we speak, he is flying home to Boston from Burbank, California, where he is in film school pursuing a master's degree in filmmaking. His first semester has been very difficult, with an all-encompassing workload. Since the beginning of September, he conceived, wrote, cast, coordinated the locations, and directed 6 short films, all while working on a dozen other films written and directed by his classmates. To survive, he has relied on the scaffolding put in place here at Landmark. Well, that and a lot of pizza, mac and cheese, and chicken nuggets. While it has been really hard this semester, we have seen an amazing transformation, and we are forever grateful to the Landmark community for putting him on a path to have the opportunity to turn his dreams, our dreams, into reality. Our story is unique but not unusual amongst all of you. In fact, all the Board of Trustees members once sat in the crowd at Accepted Students Day, orientation, Parents' Weekend, and as you are today, graduation. and are now proud parents of Landmark graduates, willing to talk at length about what Landmark means to us. To all the parents, relatives, friends, partners, significant others, and interested parties here today, I think that covers about everyone, thank you for supporting your student in their journey at Landmark and for being here today or online for this wondrous and joyous occasion. You can tell from the speeches how much it means to all the graduates. And on behalf of the Board of Trustees and all the people in this room, I'd like to say thank you to the Landmark community for all that you do to nurture, support, and educate our kids. We are all extremely grateful for the time and energy you devote to Landmark. And finally, to the graduates, congratulations on completing this step in your Landmark journey. May the lessons you have learned in the classrooms, dorms, athletic fields, clubs, groups, and late-night gatherings continue to inspire you to keep moving ever forward, just like the sharks that you are today. Thank you.
This concludes the December 2025 Landmark College graduation ceremony, and we invite you all to join us in the dining hall for a celebratory reception.
Thank you.